Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. I hope you can hear me. It's me, Word Girl, and I'm here again. Yeah. So, Face Mossy is here already, screaming. Ah! Welcome, welcome. If you cannot hear me, let me know. If you can hear the fan and the fan is getting in the way, let me know. I don't know. My keyboard is red, white, and blue from yesterday. I can change it. I don't know. What color should I change it to? Backlog Quest is here. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. I'm going to see if I can change the keyboard. I usually like it to be red because red is my favorite color, but we can change it to something else. How about... How about green? Like bright green? Because Backlog Quest says I have first keyboard. I can change the colors on. Yay! And I have been having way too much fun the past couple of days changing all the colors. I do not blame you. It is quite fun. Yeah, so I'm going to just change this back to my default red, and I'm going to change my profile to the other person so that I can apply that, and then switch profile and apply. That's quite dark. Let's make it lighter. Okay, apply. Is that better? I think. It's still not. Something's weird about the camera angle. Anyways, it's okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Am I lagging again? I really don't like when this happens. I really don't like when that happens. I wonder what I can do to make the words line up with the video. If anybody's familiar with OBS, please let me know, because I have no idea why it sometimes starts to lag. And it's very annoying in my opinion. And it's probably annoying to the people who are watching. Let's see. Let's see. Negative offset. Sync offset. I don't know if that will help or not. I don't know. But anyways, welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Sorry if I'm lagging. I need to do more investigation. If you guys know about OBS and Dream Cartographer is here. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are not super late. You are not. I'm the one who's super late. Backlog Quest says, I have laggy internet and mine lags frequently as well when I stream. Okay, well, I just don't think it's my internet for some reason, though. I feel like it's not. Like, I feel like it was good at first, and then suddenly now it's not lined up. Evil Ink Pin says hello. Hello! Dream Cartographer says pause, there's an ad. So we will not get into it until she returns. Evil Ink Pin is redeemed. Celebrate, though. Yay! Let's celebrate. Yeah. Celebration. And now Evil Ink Pin has also redeemed pause. There's an ad. So we will wait for them. Oh, Dream Cartographer is back. Nice. I don't know about Evil Ink Pin. Evil Ink Pin might still be in the ad. In the meantime, I am... At least the ads were short. That's good. I'm glad. Let's see. Negative offset, advanced audio properties. So, advanced audio properties? Yes. Sync offset. Okay. Do I change this to... They're saying to change it to 0.5 seconds. I don't see 0.5 seconds. I see milliseconds. Ah, Evil Ink Pin is back too now. Yay! Alright, let's see. Did that work? I don't know. Am I lined up properly now when I'm talking? Can you actually see that my mouth is moving when I'm talking? Or is it not working? Either way, another celebration because Evil Ink Pen is back from the ads. Alright, so please let me know if the delay is good now. If it's not there, I tried to fix something. If what I did was making it worse, please let me know, and I will try to reverse what I did. It's good? Okay. You don't see any lag? Great. Did you see lag at first? Let me know if you did, because if you did not, then I don't know what I did. What's happening here? Alright, so it's summer camp. You weren't paying attention? Oh no. It's okay. Well, it's summer camp, and if I ever start to lag, please let me know in the chat so that I can try to see if I can do something about it. Didn't notice anything off? Okay, good. Well, do you guys want me to just do some writing, or do you want me to try to do, like, the daily Wordles and stuff? Because sometimes I do the daily Wordles on stream if I did not do it beforehand. So I'm letting you guys choose. What do you guys want to see? Are you guys working on something right now? Would you like to share about that? So whatever you would like, let me know. It's kind of a chill day, but I do have to go to work soon, so we'll see. Alright, so I am working also in my server on day 5's activity. Wordle will distract me. Oh no, okay, it's good. We are just going to just do some typing then. I will be here and ooh, Dream Cartographer is working on a big article. Nice. When you're done, feel free to share if you'd like. Backlog Quest says, I am working on getting lots of words for Camp Nano. Woo! Yes! Go ahead and do the words. I will just be here, chilling out, typing, and if you would like to talk about anything, feel free to do so in the chat. If not, stay chill, and we can work together. Let me know also if you want music. If not, it's good too, because sometimes it's good to just relax to the sound of a keyboard. right. I have pinned the Day 5 activity and am posting it now. If you would like to join the Discord, feel free to. We are doing camp, and we are doing a special Writers Retreat theme this time. Evelyn says Wordy's planning something very interesting. Dream Cartographer says she is, dare I say, plotting something. Get it because you're writing. Yes! Puns! I love it. Oh, celebrate for the puns. Puns are awesome. Yes! Puns are awesome. Woohoo! All right, I have got that done. So I can now, okay, great. Now that I have done that, we can head on to some writing. I know I have like almost 60 notifications now for World Anvil. I did write yesterday also, and I did not put the words in NaNoWriMo, so I need to figure out how many words I pinned yesterday and update my NaNoWriMo page. Let's see. I'm going to... Oh, there we go. Let's... you want me to put the words up here so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing? I can do that. Or do you want me to just be up here and then put the words up here in the box? Whichever one you think you like better. Let's see what I have right now. Random. Okay. Well, for randomness, I'm going to ask handsome co-host to flip a coin. Heads will be these showcased here, and tails will be the words showcased here. Heads. Alright, so I'm staying here. Oh, Dream Cartographer does say, I like seeing what you're writing. Nice. So we're gonna switch for Dream Cartographer. Let's see, which article should I work on? Let's go to progress report. Alright, let's see. Powerful organization, seat of power, resource.
Secretary Associate.
Thank you so much for following UC Hope. I appreciate it. And hopefully you guys heard someone. That is someone else what I was talking about yesterday. That some people said they didn't hear him when people came into the stream because for some reason it was not working. But now it's working. Great. Awesome. And I appreciate all the follows. I am very close to having 300 followers. So I am at 286 right now, thanks to UC Hope. And that means I'm only 14 away from having 300 followers, which is very amazing. Thank you so much to all of you guys for following me. Which one of these should I write about? What do you think? A powerful organization, a seat of power, a resource that provides fuel or power, an animal associated with power, a culture that has suffered under the rule of a stronger nation. Now, I probably would want to go to my Winsome Horde world for this. A lot of times when I'm writing ethnicities and stuff like that, I just go to my medieval fantasy world instead of writing about an ethnicity in my spy world. Because the spy world is based on real life. So, I mean, it's okay to do. Some people do it nicely. I just think that it's easier to write about fictional races than to write about races that exist. Like, it doesn't seem necessary for me to make a whole article about races that exist in our world, in a world that's supposed to be our world. I mean, that would still be very informative, I'm sure, but I like to go to the medieval fantasy world. Evil Ink Pen wants me to write about a powerful animal. Okay. Dream Cartographer asks, what do I have ideas on? Well, I kind of have ideas for all of them. So now that you have suggested animal, Evil Ink Pen, I was already thinking about, so there's lots of things that I can think about with a powerful animal. So since it's a world that is just kind of like our world, what I want to do is, writing about our world is boring. Well, it can be. It can be exciting if you write about some things that actually exist in the world and overlap the fictional world and the real world. But the thing about it is, it's just that sometimes it's like, is it really necessary to talk about this? Like, if it was a natural law or something, and I was talking about oxygen and saying how people need to breathe oxygen and stuff, it's like, we kind of already know that because this world is not different from our world. These people breathe oxygen just like we do. It's not a weird alien planet where they breathe some kind of other gas, or they don't need to breathe or something like that. Like, I just feel like it will feel a little bit like copy pasting a Wikipedia article of a thing that you can already find out about because it's real and you don't have to find out about it in my world. That's just my personal view on it. But some people do it and they do it well and they add new things that doesn't make it look like you're just reading a history book or a science book about something that you already knew about. Some people like to weave it into their world and make it nice. Now, personally, I just like to go to the fantasy world for things that are kind of obvious here, and I can just actually do a fantastical one that is totally fictional in my medieval world. Anyways, Dream Cartographer was asking, what do I have ideas on? And I did have an idea for this animal prompt. I was thinking that kind of like how we were just talking about how things can be boring in our world. Now, Evil Ink Pen suggests cheetah. Now, that is an interesting suggestion. I just don't think that I would do that one. But if I do something like that, what I would be focusing on is this animal is a symbol of power for Will-O-Wisp for a certain reason. And though I can kind of tell about the animal itself, the article will mainly be speaking about how Will-O-Wisp considers this a powerful creature, if that makes sense. So instead of just saying the cheetah can go this many miles per hour, the cheetah has this pattern on its fur. The cheetah eats meat. The cheetah, then it's just going to be like, well, we knew these things, and if we didn't, we could have searched it somewhere else. Personally, I would instead go like, Will-O-Wisp holds the cheetah highly. The cheetah is the symbol of the so-and-so faction of Will-O-Wisp. The cheetah is found on the badge. the agents that are in this department are called cheetahs for a certain reason, like that. I would rather focus on that area than to just focus on the actual cheetah animal, because it's a real animal that exists. Evil Inkpen is also suggesting winged falcon, dragon, dragon turtle. Interesting suggestions. Winged falcon is very curious. Is there a falcon without wings? Sounds sad. Alright, so one of the animals that come to mind immediately with this idea, which Dream Cartographer says, I like that angle, yes, thank you, is like how the fact that the spies that someone and Constance are, some people also call them honeypot spies, different angels. Well, I wouldn't quite call those animals, because this is another thing. I was gonna kind of try to make, like, twist the species prompt and maybe make it about a plant, or even make it in the medieval world and turn it into something like a being like that. But then I said, it actually says an animal, which is one of the things that Dream Cartographer, I think I saw you said somewhere, are there animals in my world? Or was that somebody else? Somebody was like, are there even animals in my world? So that's why that saying the word animal kind of limits you a lot. Because there are so many species that are not animals. It could even be a species of bacteria. It could be a species of plant. It could be a species of some kind of ethereal being, like how Evil Inkpen is saying angels, angelic doves. There's so many things that you could say, but angelic doves technically would count as an animal. But also then you also have to know what people call an animal. It's like some people consider humans animals. So it's all how you look at the prompt, but since it actually says animal, I feel a little limited. Let's go back to it and see exactly how it's phrased. An animal associated with or symbolizing power. So I'm going to just paste this here so that we can remember it. Okay? An animal associated with or symbolizing power. And I was thinking about the fact that someone and Constance are what you call ravens. I mean, well, someone's a raven. Constance is a swallow, and these are birds. But these terms represent the fact that they are spies who fake a romantic relationship or attraction in order to achieve certain results, get information, stuff like that. Evil Inkpen says owl. Owls represent knowledge. Yes, they do. And knowledge is power. That's so true. So yeah, I could go with that, or I could go with there's other animal representations in the world of Will-O-Wisp. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what is a very, very powerful division of Will-O-Wisp that uses an animal symbol. Now, the thing about Will-O-Wisp is they use a lot of plants, like plant names, tree names, for a lot of their buildings, a lot of their, factions. A lot of things are plant-centered, and it's because Will-O-Wisp is, a Will-O-Wisp is one of those little ghost lights that you usually see in the forest. So, that's why everything's kind of plant-related, like forest. Evil Inkpen says, owl-raven hybrid. Very interesting. So I think that I will probably plant raven. Whoa. Very interesting. Very interesting ideas, guys. I just cannot stop thinking about the fact that, about the raven thing that I was talking about. So I don't know if I could talk about the Raven. I should probably try. Let's just see. Some of these prompts, I wouldn't have to fill out all of this, but what I would rather do is with these kind of tell some attributes of the animal and then tell why it is used to represent the agents. So the thing about it also is the fact that ravens and swallows are two different things. So I have to decide, do I want to do the raven or the swallow? Evil Inkpin says, what about an agent who's a member of owl and raven and plant working together? Owl and raven and plant? That's weird. I don't quite have those in here. So basically, a raven is what you call a spy that is pretending to like a person in a romantic way in order so that they can get information from them. So say you're somewhere in public and then suddenly like a girl trips and says, oh, I'm sorry, I dropped all my stuff, can you help me pick it up? And then you help her pick it up, and then she strikes up a conversation with you, and then next thing you know, she gives you her number, and you're like, oh wow, I just got a cute girl's number. And then you talk on the phone with her, you chat on the phone with her, you go on a few dates with her, and you just think, oh, this is such a nice girl. And then next thing you know, she just says, oh, I'm moving to another country next week, bye, and she leaves. And then next thing you know, it's because she just got the information now. You trusted her because you thought that she really was a genuine person who liked you. She coincidentally met you because she dropped her stuff. It didn't seem like this was a planned event, but she meticulously planned herself to drop the stuff while you were right there, and she struck up a conversation on purpose. She got you to trust her, and she's called a swallow agent because now she's gone and she has information on you. So you may not have even known. You could have invited her over your house and you guys could be watching a movie, and then she says, oh wait, I have to go to the bathroom, I'll be right back. And when she goes to the bathroom, she would not tell you. No, she wouldn't tell you she's a swallow agent. She would just say, yeah, I'm going to the bathroom, I'll be right back. And then she sneaks into your office and she takes pictures of confidential papers or something like that. Now, yeah, Dream Cartographer's probably asking, will she say, I'm moving to another country next week, bye? It's possible that she would, especially if she wants to keep the door open. If she disappears without a trace, you will be very suspicious of her. And if she pops back up into your life, you will say, why did you leave? What happened? But if she says, oh no, there's an emergency in my country, I have to go home, maybe I'll see you again soon, sorry, or something, and leaves, you might be like, oh man, well, I liked her. And then if she decides to come back to get more information, she can be like, okay, I resolved the problem in my country, I'm back. But it's also possible, like Dream Cartographer is saying, for you to just one day wake up and text her and say, are we still going to the coffee shop tomorrow? And then you go to the coffee shop and she's just not there. And she's just gone. That's possible too. And then you'll be like, oh no, what? What happened to her? And then you might be suspicious. But Evil Inkpin and Dream Cartographer are both in ads. Oh no. While they are in an ad, I guess I will ask handsome co-host to flip another coin and see. If I'm writing about, am I going to write about the ravens or the swallows? I'm going to flip a coin again. Dream Cartographer is back. Nice. I don't know if you caught the last part of what I said. Evil Inkpin, once Evil Inkpin is back, I will just briefly recap that, what I said. Sorry about the ads, and thank you for your patience. I appreciate you redeeming pause. There's an ad, so I can actually pause. Hopefully Evil Ink Pen is back. Dream Cartographer says, I just realized how hilarious it is that I keep getting the Mission Impossible trailer. Oh, nice. How fitting. I do not choose the ads, so that's cool. Evil Ink Pen says that he's back now. Okay, so to summarize what I was saying, because I think you guys got zooped into an ad right at the end what I was saying. But like I said, it's possible that she can tell you she's leaving just so that she can leave that door open and you won't be as suspicious of her. But it's also possible that you will one day just wake up, see she's gone, call her, text her, she doesn't answer, she's just gone. And then you will wonder, wait, who was she? Why is she gone? And then you might get suspicious that she was a spy, especially if you're like a powerful person. Say this person is like the mayor or something, or something less obvious like the mayor, but like they have an important position in a business, like a very established business that might be committing fraud or something. If they work for that company, she might just be trying to get in to get information on the company. She might not even care about you personally. She just might want a way into the company to get information. Dream Cartographer says, what if she faked her death? That is also possible too. But then in that case, it still will not leave the door open for her to come back. But it will make you think that she was less suspicious. Like, if you figure out that she died, the reason why she's not coming back, it will be less suspicious than if she just disappeared and just ghosted you and all of her numbers are changed. The color you were trying to reach is not whatever, you know. Then you will think something's wrong with this person. This was probably a spy. But yeah, if she faked her own death, then you will understand why you can't reach her. So that makes sense. Evil Ink Pen, yes, I was going to address that, but you went into an ad. You said, she reminds me of Victory 1585 in my story. Oh, interesting. Wordy has magic powers, she knows too much. Victory is a massive manipulator. Interesting. So yeah, so this isn't a specific person, but it's just a type of spy. So there are spies that exist like this, and the girls are usually called swallows and the guys are usually called ravens. So the same thing can happen with a guy. You could be somewhere and then suddenly a guy holds the door for you or something like that. And then you start thinking, oh, he's kind of cute, you know, and he tries to get your number. And like, this is a whole profession. Unfortunately or fortunately, whichever one you think. But basically, someone is quite a handsome and dapper guy. So he was hired originally to be a raven at Will-O-Wisp because the people thought he looked kind of very handsome and snazzy. So they said, you know, you should do this. So that's what he did for the majority of the beginning of his Will-O-Wisp career. He was a raven and he did several raven missions. Soon they started seeing how good he was, so they assigned him to missions that were not just that kind. They assigned him to other missions as well, and he was very careless and crazy, but he always got the job done right, and that is one of the reasons why some people are like, we don't like him, but some people are like, he's really good, keep him. Dream Cartographer says, hey, knowing too much is my job. Yes, definitely. Dream Cartographer has so many theories and so many different views on stuff. I am so surprised sometimes. She figures out things so quickly. Evil Ink Pen says James Bond should work there. Yes, James Bond, I believe, does that kind of stuff a lot. And also, a lot of the women sometimes that James Bond encounters, he thinks are like nice girls, but sometimes they are secretly trying to get with him in order to get information to exploit the company that he's working for. So, it's a type of warfare. So yeah, that's a thing, and that's one of the reasons why I was thinking about writing this article about ravens, because technically they are an animal associated with or symbolizing See, symbolizing power, because even though real raven birds in the wild probably do not do this exactly like this, I don't think they have any kind of trickery like this specifically. Ravens usually in the wild are not known for tricking people in a romantic way. But in Will-O-Wisp, they are symbols of power, because if you are able to be a Raven agent, you have a lot of power. You can have a lot of power and control based on how charismatic you are, how handsome or pretty you are. You know, they are able to get a lot of things done. They have a lot of power when they are these kinds of agents, and that's why the animal symbolizes that. Evil Inkpin redeemed to make someone laugh and said, "Are you sure about that? Ravens in the wild might." They might. I don't know. Dream Cartographer said they are corvids, so they probably trick people in general. Yes. There are several stories and folktales and stuff like that of ravens being tricky, so that makes a lot of sense. It's just that in the romantic sense, not usually. But for some reason, I believe it was probably Russia, one of the people who started first calling them spies, calling the spies ravens and swallows. But it's an espionage term that dates back. So whoever started that, people started to. So I did not come up with the fact that they're called ravens and swallows. This is something that they actually use in the real life. That real spies use those terms. Evil Ink Pen says ravens are connected to Odin. Yes, there's so many folklore and so many like tales about different ravens and stuff like that. So it is not a surprise that they are tricky. It's just that I just didn't remember hearing any stories about them romantically tricking people. But they are still kind of tricky, and sometimes they can be symbolizing like bad luck or whatever. Or is that something else? Crows, ravens and crows are similar. Dream Cartographer says real spies use these tactics too. They sure do. Evil Ink Pin says wordy being wordy. Yeah. Yeah, so real spies use those tactics. Real spies use those terms. So that's why I'm saying that this is not something that I came up with. This is something that exists, but it's okay for me to write about it because not everybody knows about the spy world. And specifically with Will-O-Wisp, there are some things that are fictional and some things that are exclusive to the Will-O-Wisp company, that how they hold things, so I see Evil Ink Pen redeemed to make someone laugh again, so I'm gonna make him laugh 2 times. Sorry, the page was loading. Here comes a laugh. Whoa, that was kind of loud. Did you hear that? Hopefully it did not jump scare you. One more. All right. That's 2 laughs. And that is my character someone else would. Nice. I'm glad you heard it. And let's celebrate. Drew Godrogger says, I had a maniacal face as well with the first one. I didn't mean to. I was caught off guard. I was like, wait, that was quite loud. I did not expect it to be that loud. But yeah. My eyes went wide and I was grinning. Yes. I guess so. Cool. And funny. See, the funny thing is someone can be crazy like that, but he can also be very suave and he can be very tricky in that way where he tricks them romantically. But he can also just be a crazy guy that people are like, what the heck is wrong with him? So that's one of the things that Constance was very confused by when she became his obligatory associate. She was like, wait, how are you a raven and you act like this? Why is all this, all these little pom-pom things are coming off? I really need to get better pom-poms. Laura Croft is like that too, says Evil Ink Pin. Yep. Stella, first time chatter. Hello. Hey, writer streaming. Hello. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. Yes, so we are streaming, of course, and we are working on summer camp. If you are working on summer camp, let us know what you're working on. So yeah, we are kind of writing, but I actually embarrassed to admit I have not actually written anything. We've just been talking a lot about stuff, like what we're about to write, and we haven't actually written anything. But yeah, I'm about to have to go to work, so I think we should get to start writing right now to at least get some words down on the page. Yes, we were brainstorming first. We kind of want to know what we were working on. So would you rather me write about the swallows, which are the girls, or the ravens, which are the boys? Feel free to let me know in the chat, and then we can start this article. Stella says, not working on summer camp, but am indeed doing Camp Nano this year, so mainly focusing on that. Nice. Flip a coin. All right, so should ravens be heads or tails? And I will ask Handsome co-host to flip the coin. All right, Handsome, let's go. Flip. Ah! Once again, he has said tails. Well, not once again. Why is it once again? Why not combine them and call the article Birds of Intelligence? Oh, wow. That's a very interesting article. That is such an interesting concept. I thought about combining them, but the fact is that they're called species. So it's like technically the species are different. But I might be able to make it work. So let's just kind of brainstorm and see what I would do first. We're going to just do some typing of words. And then we'll figure out if we're going to delete one or the other. Make it have its own article, because it really doesn't make much sense to have its own article because they're kind of the same thing. I would just probably want to look up ravens to see some of the things that are considered similar. Well, let's just see anatomy and morphology. We can talk about how ravens are quite mysterious and dark. And they are also associated with trickery sometimes. So, let's see. Anatomy would be their makeup. So, Evelyn Pin says the swallow should be trying to obtain information on experimental nuclear reactor while the raven hacks the system and works together to get the information. Interesting. Yeah, sometimes ravens and swallows do work together. True. Fun fact, as I said, someone and Constance are both respectively ravens and swallows, and they work together sometimes. But since they've been partnered together, obligatorily associated with each other, they don't do as many of those kinds of missions, but they still do sometimes. Sometimes they will be together, but then they will split up, and one will try to talk to one person, another will try to talk to another person, then they come back together and they share the information they found. Well, someone is bad at communication, so he might not share his information, even though he's supposed to, because Constance will say we're partners, and he will say no, we are not. We are obligatory associates. Because he's just like that. He's very stubborn and annoying. We can say And I would have to look up some things to confirm about ravens, because I do know some about them, but I am not a raven expert. The main thing that I guess I can go with behavior and psychology, but then I would have to compare it. I can compare it later. What I'm just going to do is, instead of doing all that, I'm just going to type out the main body of the article, get some words down, and give the basic idea. Let's see. I'm going to put in parentheses, combine raven and swallows into same article. Why am I messing up? Okay. Why do I keep selecting the car vehicle? Because it's someone's car, so it comes up when I type someone. Just typing some random information that I'm going to try to weave into the article better. This is just an info dump. All right. Evil Pin says Wordy is being smart. I have to go to work. Oh no, me too. Very soon. So, let me make someone laugh one more time, as you have requested. All right. Thank you so much for joining Evil Inkpin. Bye. Have a blessed day at work. Please do get some rest. Take a break. Drink some water. Eat food. Take care of yourself. Bye. Dream cartographer says that one sounded determined. It did quite. Ah, so many typos.
What took you so long?
Ah, Handsome co-host says Terrafe Bell just raided. And you heard someone say, what took you so long? Hopefully you heard him. welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. How did the stream go for you? I appreciate the raid, even though I'm about to leave it very soon myself. Tara, hello Tara. How did the stream go? Tara says, I started writing about turtles in my summer camp articles. Nice. A turtle pet who wears a small clam for a hat. Aw, that sounds so cute. I'm working on the animal too of symbol of power. But I'm twisting it a bit. I'm just talking about how these ravens are at Will-O-Wisp, and they are called ravens in Swallows, but they are actually just spy agents that are faking romantic attraction to get information. But the animal is the symbol of their power. So this article is going to tell about how they are similar to the real animals. And we're going to name it Raven Swallow to have a placeholder. And I'm going to report 323 words to House Melees. Alrighty. Yay. Dream Cartographer says, I am working on my Twisted Important Person article. Nice. Going to be putting literally all of the effort into it. Well, much success to you with that. Yeah, I actually have to go because I have to go to work, but I appreciate the raid. I know I just, you just dropped in and I'm already having to leave, but let's see if we can raid somebody else who is on trade. We have Telenartho, we have the Lady Rights, and then we have the Game of Tomes lobby. Which one do you guys want to raid? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys joining the stream. Much love to you guys. We've been flipping coins. Let's tell Handsome Co-host to flip one more coin. Alright. Dream Cartographer says, let's see what the lady is running. Alright, sounds good. We're going to go to Lady Rights and raid the Lady Rights. If I can get this set up. Oh no, it says an ad is about to start. What? Snooze. Snooze. Alright, have a blessed and happy time zone. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. We are going to the Lady Rights. We're going to start raid. And things are glitching. But thank you so much. God bless, much success with all your projects and everything. Happy summer camp, and I appreciate you guys. Bye.